She was under me, and I felt her respond, an orgasmic shudder, and it was as though I'd never really been alive before.
Yes, thank you for that, Dick. Moving on, I'm wrapping up Patel versus Big Mushroom Fun Parks this morning. Then I've got a 12 o'clock...
This is me taking her out for a quickie in Runnymede.
Dick, are you too obsessed to realise you sound like a squalid old whippet?
Can't do whippet. Shall I put greyhound?
Yes, whatever. I've got a 12 o'clock with Belinda Fawkes. Very important client. Can we be nice to her? Colin, don't mix her up with the new cleaner this time and greet her by showing her a stain on your chair. Now, did Bob say he was going to be late?
What have you called her, Dick?
I was thinking of Windy Lady, but in the end I decided on Moist Princess.
Now, Alison, I am very worried about Darren. Will you stop leading him on?
I'm not.
You don't call bringing in your underwear and making him iron it leading him on?
He enjoyed doing it.
He cycled in with his mother's ironing board strapped to his back. I've never seen anything so sad in my life.
Yes, he's probably very vulnerable. When I was his age, I had a terrible crush on a girl, but she was the sister of a boy from a rival gang, so it all ended sadly. No, that wasn't me. That was West Side Story, wasn't it?
Colin, to keep you out of harm's way, why don't I give you a staff counselling role? I mean, you're obviously interested in this sort of thing.
Aren't I more useful to the firm if I concentrate on my legal work?
Oh, I doubt it.
Morning, everybody.
Sleep well, Bob.
No, we've been breaking in a new duvet. Never easy.
Beginning a beard, Bob?
No, oh, yes, I thought I would. New beard. Yes.
Have you seen my boat, Bob?
No, where did you last have it?
Right, let's call it a day, shall we? Any messages, Darren? No, this is your doodle of you grinning as you force a large franking machine into my body.
Oh, yeah.
You? Bob? You got a moment?
Oh.
Hi.
OK. You can wash the wheels of my car.
Magic, cheers.
Hi.
Hello.
Things okay at home?
Mm-hmm.
You fond of those clothes, Bob?
Quite fond, yes.
Because you wore them yesterday, didn't you?
Yes, but if you find an attractive style that you like...
The style you like seems to draw heavily on the spent the night in the car style, doesn't it?
Yes, but you see, I popped out to retrieve some spangles from the glove compartment. They look rather snug.
Bob, what's happened?
I confessed to Virginia that I've fallen in love with the girl who delivers the sandwiches.
Bob. Bob.
She's been suspicious for weeks. Apparently, I called out Baps several times in my sleep. I got home yesterday, she'd changed all the locks.
Well, if it's any consolation, in my first marriage, I did that so many times. I paid the locksmith by direct debit.
It's more practical, isn't it? It spreads
The cost over the year.
Still, I'm sure it'll sort itself out.
Do you know anything about where Dick got the money to pay for his boat? Bob! Have you finished checking the Brian Wigg papers?
Yes, I took them home and...
Well, I'm going to be needing them this afternoon. Is that OK?
Yes.
Good.
I've washed the wheels.
OK. Run along now.
Don't I get stuff?
What did you just do, Darren?
Nothing,
You pounced, didn't you?
No, it was a...
It was a pounce.
Yeah, it was a pounce.
You can go away now.
Oh, thanks.
Alison, do you think, in retrospect, you could have handled that in a different way?
Hello. Can I speak to Virginia, please? It's her husband. Yes, yes, I'm rather keen to speak to her. Wife. Trouble and strife. Now, the thing is, you see, I have left some rather crucial document. No, I've left some rather crucial documents at home. Right. She won't. Right, thank you very much. Bye. Bye.
Problem with crucial documents, Bob?
I'm probably, pop back to retrieve them. Helps to break the day out nicely. I go.
So, in my role as your staff counsellor, my door is always open. Well, my open plan desk area is always open.
Look, leave me alone, Cole, mate. I'm recording a rap tape for Alison.
Alison is actually one of the things I wanted to discuss with you. She's fun, isn't she? You like Alison, don't you, Darren?
Might do.
What do you reckon she thinks about you?
Sexy guy.
You know she's been living with her boyfriend Steve for some years.
Yeah? She's toying with him.
It's just like the ladies to do that, isn't it? Even so, it's not a good sign, is it?
Dunno.
Can I just pop an idea into your head at this stage, Darren?
If you must.
Maybe you ought to try to regard Alison as a sort of sister.
What, like a sexy sister? OK.
Oh, great. Proud to have helped.
Knots.
Interesting.
28 ways of securing a dinghy.
Well, you can't have too many, can you?
Look at that knot. I'd like to meet that on a dark night, huh?
No. May I?
Oh, do, yes. Yeah, a splendid humorous article on how to humiliate the French at sea.
Was it, expensive, your boat?
Well, it depends what you mean by expensive.
A lot of money.
Not for what it is. I mean, apart from the engine and so on, it's positively stiff with varnish.
Is it? I'm a bit intrigued. You said you'd already borrowed up to the hilt to buy your house.
There are ways and means, you know.
Look, it's none of my business.
No, it's none of your business.
Dick, your boat must have cost you a fortune. Where did you get the money?
Well, since you ask, my Uncle Scott died recently, leaving me the bulk of his estate.
That's odd. I saw him yesterday going into Boots.
Well, he very nearly died recently.
Have you taken money out of one of our clients' safekeeping accounts?
Oh, I think you know me better than that.
It's because I know you that I'm asking.
I have it on the very best medical authority that my unpleasant Uncle Scott, though obviously still able to hobble into boots, is sensationally close to death. But all I've done
I don't believe
is briefly borrow a wealthy client's loose change.
How much?
£34,000.
Who?
Belinda Fulks.
Belinda She's coming in. She knows.
Ah.
I want that money back in her account by lunchtime.
But I don't have it.
Well, get it! You have 2 hours.
Alison, can I have a moment? As your staff counsellor, can I ask, is anything wrong?
No.
Oh, good. No smidgens of anything approaching a worry?
No.
How are your gums?
What?
Oh, no, that was me. I've had... I've had a counselling session with Darren, and he's agreed to make some really brave commitments about you. He's agreed to see you as a completely sexless person. Now, in return, can I ask you to handle his feelings for you honestly, but with firmness and sensitivity?
Yes.
Great.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, Ellie.
Alison. I've made this for you. It's a tape of the greatest rap music ever. I've recorded it in, like, chronological order so that you can see the development of the genre from its beginnings as a street...
To be honest, Darren, I'd rather listen to 2 goats screaming inside a sack.
It's a tape of the greatest rap music ever. I've recorded it in, like, chronological order.
Go away, Darren. You're boring.
It's in chronological order so that you can see the difference in the... How do you mean, boring?
Boring, you know. Not interesting or exciting. Sorry to be so firm.
Alison.
I was being honest and firm, like you said.
And sensitive.
I can't remember everything. It's your fault. He was happy when he was my slave.
How are you? So, Darren, what do you think we learnt from your last conversation with Alison?
Huh.
We learnt that she finds you boring, didn't we? Do you know what I do whenever a woman tells me I'm incredibly boring?
What?
I examine my life carefully and review the conversations I've had and so on, and realise that I'm not boring.
You are, actually.
Am I? Oh. Still, being interesting is rather overrated, isn't it? Oh, Darren. So just to be positive.
Alison! I know this world is killing you. Oh, Alison! My aim is true.
Smashing.
Sometimes I wish that I could stop you from talking when I hear the silly things that you say. Hey.
Indeed.
Hello. Colin, any chance of a chat?
Absolutely.
Isn't that my bottle of sherry?
Yeah, what's it to you, you smug?
I'm sorry?
No, Dick, it's Sherry-Aid. I'm in complete control.
Well, I'll see you soon then, Colin. It's fairly urgent.
So, Darren, you all right?
Yeah.
Promise not to brood over Alison?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Enter. Ah, Colin. Have I told you how splendidly well you've done in your first couple of months here?
No?
Still, I've touched many times on your range of gorgeous qualities, haven't I?
No. In fact, you said I was about as much use as a crate of wet fish on a lunar expedition.
Yes, anyway, well, you've done so well that I want to give you something as a reward.
Oh?
My boat, in fact.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, no, you must. I insist. Take her, take her.
No, I can't. That's far too generous.
Oh, Colin, you are a silly... OK, you can buy her off me. Wonderful. Well, I'll let you have her well below market value, obviously.
Thank you.
I know that your father left you rather a good sum on his retirement, so here's something special to spend £50,000 on. Well, for technical reasons I won't trouble you with, I will need a cheque this morning.
This morning?
Yes. Oh, one little thing. I'm very attached to her, as you know, so it would be lovely if I could use her at the weekends. You will say if you think that's unfair.
No, that's fine.
Good.
How much did you pay for her, Dick?
Me?
Yes.
£48,000, but I've added a lot of valuable accessories to her since then.
What?
Sorry?
What have you added?
Lovely ship's bell.
£2,000 for a bell, Dick?
It's a hell of a bell, Colin.
Maybe I should pay you £35,000.
No, it's 50,000.
Oh, dear. Bit of a shame. Perhaps I should just leave my money in my Tessa.
OK, 45,000.
No, I think 35 is about right, Dick.
40.
35.
38.
34.
But you just said 35.
Yes, but you seem a bit keen to sell.
OK, 34.
Oh, and, you can't use her at weekends, Dick. Or at all.
Fawkes' money?
I'm just about to. Thank you for turning my life into an empty shell devoid of all pleasure.
Yes, yes, yes. How did you do it?
Colin bought my boat.
Mrs. Fawkes, would you care to step into my office? Oh, sorry. So, was there anything in particular you wanted to see us about?
Yes. My accountant tells me I have a safekeeping account with your firm, containing a considerable sum of money.
Yes.
I didn't realize quite how much there was. So I want to alter my will accordingly.
So you're happy with the firm?
Is there any reason why I shouldn't be?
No. I just thought it was something more serious. I mean, like you'd slapped a policeman or burnt down your old school or something. Sorry, I'm burbling now. Would you like to discuss it over some lunch?
All right. Thanks, that would be nice.
Oh, very good.
The papers you asked for.
He's dead! My uncle's dead! I don't have to flog my moist princess!
Are there any other staff I should be worrying about?
I don't care what you say. I love you. I bloody love you, Al. Ellie, come and live with me. I'll tell my mum she's got to move out. I've got to be sick.
I shall be looking for another firm, obviously. I'll expect a cheque for all my outstanding monies by later this afternoon.
Ah, but that may not be possible.
Staff counselling, anyone?